Ah, piss. I lost my Blanca match start thing. I gotta re-record that, but that'll probably be the video after the next one. Hi. It's RChimp Cola. Your friend and mine. And we're playing more Blanca. I just love playing the characters. He's got so much personality, he's so fun. I'm playing with him quite frequently, so I'm gonna keep playing him. Anyway, these are matches I recorded on August 3rd, 2023. Oh, that was a counter hit. I should have got way more off that. And while we're in the third video that I've posted, let me finally explain fighting games to you. I know you're all dying for a primer, especially the ones of you that already know how to play fighting games. They're gonna say, "Hey, man, that shit you said was whack and wrong." Yeah, you're probably right. In any event, there are 3 sets of gauges on the screen. You'll notice the one that is emptying off me is my health bar. I'm on the red side. It is fuchsia, but they call it red. I died because I lost all my health. The bar below the health bar is your overdrive gauge, which is used for overdrive moves like drive impact, drive rush, drive parry, drive reversal, and EX moves, which they call OD, but I will never call them OD. Oh, what a good combo. I'm trying not to burn myself out so much by just blasting it all in one combo. The bar below us is our super gauge, and that is spent on any of 3 supers. If you have level 1, you can do your level 1 super. If you have level 2, there's a level 2 super. If you have level 3, you can do level 3 super. Oh, that was a drive reversal. Damn, I'm so good. I hope this helped. Ben Deho and me, you can see our names up at the top there and our ranking. The purple hexagon with the C in it means we're using cool guy controls. There's victory pips in the middle. There's a timer. There's a connection indicator. You now understand the heads-up display. Now, the next thing I'll teach you is how to get your ass kicked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's Rev, help! Rev, help, she's punching me and kicking me. None of this is legal. I think I'm technically an animal. This is animal cruelty. Call the Humane Society. Don't call PETA, they'll probably fucking put me down. Chun-Li wins. Well, I mean, first they will insult me and then they will euthanize me. So, I'm not very comfortable with this matchup because Chun-Li is only semi-popular online. Probably because she's got a lot of awkward normals, I think. Like, I think she's a good character. I just feel like when I tried to play her, her normals were like really awkward. And it's hard to explain that quality. It's just, they did not feel great to me to use. It was a purely subjective thing. I was like, I don't want to use this character. This character's normals are weird. It's like Makoto in Third Strike. She's got her sweep technically on Fierce Punch, and an anti-air on Roundhouse, crouching if I'm not mistaken. And that just felt weird to me, so I was like, I don't want to play Makoto. I'm gonna play Remy. Oh, I don't know how to make a Fireball character work in a game with a lot of parrying. I'm gonna play Urine. Oh, his name's Urine? Well, I'll just have to bear that mark of shame. Good use of meter by her. She had no drive gauge, so she couldn't, that was a terrible punish on my part. Just throwing her. She couldn't just, like, drive impact back at me, so she had to use her meter because it's invincible to strikes. Her level 1 super. I think all level 1 supers are invincible to strikes in this game. I do have some water. If you hear me take a little sippy, that's because my throat is a high-class instrument producing deep baritone sounds and dulcet ideas since 1982. Now this is a better punish from me. I baited out the anti-air, and then I went in and I was like, oh, nice. You're gonna see me do a lot of light kick rainbow balls because I like to stay on my side of the screen. I know that's there's no real property ownership, but I do like to stay back there and see if they do like an anti-air, and if they react to it, I'll be like, okay, I'm glad I didn't like let her rip with the full screen rainbow ball. And then I do it a few more times to make them think, oh, he'll never do the full screen rainbow ball. And then sometimes they do the full screen rainbow ball because I want to hit him with it. It's called mind games. You probably don't understand a high level concept like that. Let me dumb it down so you can understand it. All right. It's like when you have a tennis ball in your hand and you throw it and your dog goes and gets it, but you actually didn't throw it because it's still in your hand. It's basically that, but in video games. Also, I think I just got my ass kicked nasty. Looks like I need to change my stage settings, the video after next. I think I've been in the Indian market for the past 3 videos, question mark? I don't really notice the stage all that much, but I could put it to random and then get like a different stage each time. Because my stage selection does not impact their stage. Capcom did this thing where whoever is playing gets their own stage. So they don't have to deal with people like, oh, this stage is laggy, this stage is bad, don't pick this stage. It's just, we'll show you whatever stage you want, bud. Just play the fighting game. Just play the fighting game, bud. And so I do. Congratulations to me. Let's fight a Cammy.
Beginning operation.
She is wearing her classic, well, not really, because she's got the weird side panels, but her classic Delta Red attire, like when she killed that British Prime Minister in the movie. And I'm not talking about Kylie Minogue. We're talking about a different Cammy. That was the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm talking about the one that killed the British Prime Minister, and then Ken Masters got horny about how much better Ryu was than him, and started speeding in the car with his pregnant wife Eliza, and almost fucking smeared himself into a Capcom truck while Allison Changes Them Bones was playing on the radio. That movie. It's the animated one. It's good. You should watch it. Bison also gets a truck. It's great. Cammy's pretty strong in this game, I'd say. I don't know if she's stronger than the strongest, but she's pretty strong. Punk in Evo, he went the whole tournament without dropping a single game until like the top 6, so, you know, pretty strong character. Pretty strong player as well, a little salty sometimes, but he gets results. I'm not here to besmirch the man. I'm just explaining that high-level players do think Cammy's pretty okay. And I do too. Whenever I see Cammy on screen, I say, oh, that's a strong character. I'm still working off the back of my very basic pressure strings. I like to get a knockdown, and then I like to jump forward, and then I like to try and hit you with a normal. I need to work the overhead into it, but people mash jab a lot, and I need to first condition them to not do that. So it ends up I usually just also hit jab. And then it ends up being, well, maybe next time I'll do the overhead, and I never get around to it, and then the round ends because I'm so good and strong and powerful and everyone loves me. Empty jump into throw. She thought I was gonna probably do a move, but I wasn't. It was all a trick. I tricked her. Goodbye, Camille. Hello, Ryu. Oh, we move right along when you don't forget to cut out the interstitial menus, and then have to re-record all your commentary because it threw off your flow and you felt awkward. Wow, moving right along like that Muppet movie song of the same name. Dunga dung dunga dung. You know the one. Don't pretend you don't. I see you back there. I see you back there. No, not the Rainbow Connection. That's a different one. That's the one with Kylie Minogue. Come on. Keep up. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Ryu is not very popular. He's mildly popular. He's more popular than Blanca. But also, he doesn't do the same... Well, he does the same things Ken and Luke do, but they have a better neutral game than him, I believe, is what it has been described as. I can't say for sure because I haven't touched Ryu. I'm not a real Shoto player in these games. I'm not a Ken, Ryu, Akuma. Well, I do play Dan, but that's because he's usually pretty bad and it's funny to win with him. But if I was being competitive, I probably wouldn't pick Dan, except maybe in like Street Fighter 4 he was alright, and probably 5. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Anyway, the thing is, I don't actually know if Ryu does worse than Luke or Ken, because tier lists are not relevant to me at my skill level. I'm actually what you would call probably a novice to intermediate player, if you can believe it. I talk a big game, but there are people that are way better than I am, and one of them just won like $800,000 at EVO. He didn't at the time when I recorded this, but, you know, he did afterwards. That was Angry Bird. Congratulations on your win. He won against Mena RD, the Dominican Republic Blanca player, who I need to watch way more matchup footage of, so I can steal all of his ideas and make them my own. It's called technology. Anyway, I got my ass kicked by Ryu. Just beat Nasty into the ground. if you're enjoying this, there's buttons. You can clack them. I love to clack buttons. You should too. It's, you know where they are. I'm not gonna. Listen. You know where they are. So I believe he gave me the first match. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make that noise. It just happened. I breathed in, and all the post-nasal drip just got me. Anyway, I think he gave me the first match as like he was testing the waters, like he was checking it out. Like, what's this guy do? How's this guy? Is he good? And then he's like, nah, this guy's not good. I can do whatever I want. But now I'm trying to disabuse him of that notion by empty grabbing and then doing a really reactable DI. Very, very good move on my part. It's time to get my ass kicked nasty again. Some more. I did the sweep because I thought, well, he's probably not blonking. Blonking? Blonking? This motherfucker said blonking? He's probably not blocking. And he was. So it was really dangerous. Well, fuck! He doesn't say that. That's not what he says. Now, I did already record a new video today. I'll break kayfabe a little bit and say it's August 15th. And this was all August 3rd. I just had a pretty big stretch of, you know, not playing that much because my hands are hurting me because I work at a job where I type for a living and then play a game where I also... Oh, did he actually win the first round? Or set? Game? Fuck. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. What's the score? Yeah, he did. And also mosquitoes have been eating those hands, so I've just been like, you know what, I'm just gonna chillax and maybe play a little casually at lunchtime. And maybe a little bit, like maybe 4 sets max. Maybe 5 sets max, maybe 8 sets max, maybe just another set, maybe we can just do another set. Oh, why is my wrist hurt so much? Oh man, maybe we can just get another set going. Can we run that back? Can we do that again? Can we In any event, it means my recordings have not been as quick as I'd like them to be, but that's YouTube, baby. Also, Ryu is wearing his classic gi, but his is made of denim. He's got his G on, which you'd think gi would be pronounced that way, but no, this is your jean gi. Now here I'm just like, I don't want to go over there because he's got all of his resources and I've got none of them. So I'm being a little bit of a coward. I'm doing what's known as playing lame. I'm just staying back until I have resources, and now I'm gonna go back in. He could have punished that, but he's gonna punish this instead. I gotta stop using DIs in places where they don't go, because guess what? I just got my ass murdered. Blanca is now flying off to the moon. Team Rocket is blasting off again. That's all it takes. Just one mistake. Oh, bars?
Here comes a new challenger.
Here comes a character I have no idea how to play, and it always frustrates me. So let's let's just skip this. Can we just skip this? Can we just get next clip? Okay. Well, I'm being told that we don't have the capability to go to the next clip like that, so I guess I'll just suffer. Juri was introduced in Street Fighter 4. She is a Korean Taekwondo fighter, and a nasty assassin. Like, she is constantly gremlin mode 24/7. She will step on your face and tell you that you love it, and you will be like, I very much disagree, and she'll be like, nah, I think we both know you do. And, I mean, some of these freaks out there will say, oh yeah, no, she's right. She is correct. I do love that. But not me. I'm not about that lifestyle. Even though I am getting my ass completely dominated by her, it is not by choice. It is because I am bad. I've been a bad boy and I need to be punished. Oh no. So yeah, I don't actually understand where the gaps in her strings are, and I could go look it up. I mean, that knowledge is available to me on the internet. I can be like, well, what fucking moves can I actually press on? Because it seems like every time I press, she's got another move coming out. She's got so many good frame traps, it seems like. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just letting these juries get away with everything. But I refuse to let her get away with that. Yeah, like there's some pretty decent resources for this game if you're a beginner. Training mode, one of them. I think King Jay's videos are pretty okay. He keeps things sort of beginner friendly. And supercombo.gg will show you frame data if you're interested in learning that kind of shit. You'll be like, oh, now I know that this move is active on the 8th frame of its animation, and after it finishes up, I have to sit around with my thumb up my ass for 5 frames. That would be a -5 on block. Or I guess on hit is possible too, but man, if you had a move that was like -5 on hit, I'm so sorry.
That felt good, didn't it? What a waste of time.
Oh, another drive reversal from your boy RChimp. And then he burnt out. That like medium kick that she's got is so oppressive. I feel like the poor family from Parasite whenever she hits me with it. I don't know what that analogy means. I've seen that movie though; it's pretty good. Can we get to the can we get the next clip? Yeah, can we we get to the next clip? I'm being told that we still don't have that capability, and I should stop asking. Okay, fine. See, this is one of the freaks I was talking about. Look at his look at his club name. It's called Jury Stomp on Me. They're getting real wild out in the streets. Do you think he plays bad on purpose so he can imagine? He doesn't play bad. I'm just kidding. I was trying to imagine a hypothetical where he would play bad on purpose so he could imagine Jury being mean to him in some sick psychosexual drama that he's invented in his mind. Alright? There's nothing weird about what I just said. Except for everything. Got his ass.
Blanca wins.
He doesn't play bad, so I think everyone I've been run up against has mostly known what they're doing, which is more than I can say for myself. These were all some pretty good games. There were not a lot of one-and-dones, none that I can remember, actually. I didn't have to cut any out of the video. I wanted to do that DI a little later because I smelt a DI coming from them, and I didn't do it in time, so... it is what it is. Yeah, I really need to change my stage settings to random next time I pick a fight. Cause yeah, it's clearly just been the Indian marketplace. There are more stages than that in this game, I promise. That'll be the video after next again. I'm sorry I've had this on Indian marketplace for so long. I swear I've seen other stages, but maybe it just picks one stage for your whole run. I'll have to check that. I'll have to go investigate that. This player is not being as aggressive as the last one, but that's because they are likely not as confident. That's really all a lot of fighting games comes down to, too, is... Yeah, you can have knowledge, but you can also bolster that with confidence. You can do some hee-ho stupid shit if you just say, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And if they let me, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it until they stop letting me. And then I'll win, and then they'll lose. And then everyone will want to kiss me. Basically. It's just math. It's just mathematics.
Blanca wins.
Good game, Undead Cinder. Oh, like from Dark Souls 3. Oh, wait, no. That was Unkindled Ash. Here comes Cammy again. Was Undead Cinder in 2? Tarnished is Elden Ring. 1 is Chosen Undead. Whatever. Street Fighter is a Souls-like. You see, you've got your health gauge and your stamina gauge, and you gotta use your moveset to beat all these bosses, and if you pick the right character, you can do rolls, so... This person is clearly from Provo, Utah, because otherwise they wouldn't have Provo Casuals as their club. Which means I could probably like go knock on their door and say, "Hey, yo, you wanna play some streets?" And they will say, "Ah, no thanks, I'm good." How did you find my address? Who are you? Get out of here! I'm sicking my dogs on you. I somehow hit jumping medium punch, which is not a bad move per se. But I obviously wanted a cross-up medium kick. That's all there is to it.
Roca wins. Round one.
Yeah, it either just does the same stage for an entire ranked matchmaking run, or I have it set to Indian Marketplace, which both are equally plausible. Because in this game, I think I said already, the stage you select is irrelevant to the other player. And I'm tired of looking at all these monkeys stealing the apples. You didn't work for those apples. Those guys down on the ground next to you did. Getting all sorts of fleas on them, you little sneaks. Actually, there's in South America on resort town beaches, there are little monkeys that'll like jump up and steal unattended drinks, alcoholic or not. So there's just like a whole bunch of little guys in the tropics, just fucked up off tourists' drinks, and it's like, yikes! I don't want to see a drunk animal. That could be wild. Unless it's Blanca, he's probably a friendly drunk. I don't imagine him being mean. He's not actually an animal. He just dyed his skin green or blue, with the moss of the jungle. Apparently, according to the new lore of Street Fighter 6. Wild! And with that, we got into Diamond, baby! We made it! We made Diamond, baby! RChimp is unbreakable. See ya.